Today, fitness is not about fitness. It's a branding exercise, like whatever this is. It's about creating inclusive and exclusive groups with their own dumb words, dumb hashtags, and trash t-shirts. And business strategies require successful buy-in to these subcultures. Make sure you take a moment to breathe. Alright. As someone that has worked in marketing for 0 years, I know that branding creates reach. Reach! That's right. You gotta keep selling the brand.
Push the Whopper button!
There's nothing inherently wrong with this. Just keep a level head about it. You are dealing with your health here. But if you're telling the folks around you that when they think of you, they should think of this other celebrity by association, that's when we're crossing into questionable areas. If you're someone that promotes bodyweight exercises and is afraid to be seen near a dumbbell, I'm talking to you.
I didn't know what the word dumbbell meant.
Arguing about how this muscle fiber requires this particular angle is silly. You have to stop. Stop talking. Pick up a weight and get to work. People don't live in optimal conditions. They don't have time to go to a store to see equipment they can't afford. To get started, you need one set of heavy dumbbells for lower body and pull exercises. The upper body can then be trained with progressively harder push-up variations. Check these. Yeah, you could balance a spirit level on those shoulders. Bubble won't move. Remember, consistency is the key. You being 2.6 degrees off on the fiber angle today is not going to make a difference. Most of us don't have time, nor are we interested in becoming bodybuilders. That's for kids in their late 20s that live through their social media. You may get the impression that all they do is go to the gym, play video games, and avoid paying the bills. Join me at camera 3. Parents, you need to stop subsidizing your children's adulthood. They will never leave the nest.
When you're 18, you're out the door.
Your focus needs to be train better, eat better, sleep better. This is the key. Don't waste money on supplements that say proprietary blend. That means homeopathic levels of effectiveness. Continue to watch your favorite YouTuber, just don't buy the trash that they're hawking. If you give any human being $20 million, they will sell oceanfront property in Arizona. This branding nonsense also carries over to people's diets. I'm a carbosaur, but my hands don't reach my mouth. I'm not talking about people with cultural, religious reasons for this. I find their reasoning to be quite sound, for the most part. Or am I referring to people with allergic reactions, food sensitivities, or autoimmune issues? But the folks that are octo-lacto-vegan, octo? Or the folks that won't eat blue cheese on a red moon?
Never lean over on a Tuesday.
That's the branding problem at work. In my world, there are 2 diets, omnivore and vegan. If someone tells me they're vegan, I don't require any further explanation. I know their approach to food. I know what I can and can't serve them. Every other defining term is noise for attention because the term itself is ill-defined. The person telling you their new diet is ready to give you a speech. Get comfortable. If there are too many variations, what's the purpose of the term? Just explain your diet to me, no need to brand it. Remember, if you give a word a broad definition, it loses all meaning. Time for a lecture. That's why you came.
I want to be educated.
In my Caridad video, I mentioned there are some women that see a KH and get very confident.
Very confident.
They insist that they know it's pronounced on the heels of me telling them that it isn't. This is a very specific type of woman. The type that you assume lives in an expensive part of California, says, we're comfortable, who knows where the Napa Valley is, who frequents Martha's Vineyard. They often look like this. This is a brand, a lifestyle. They use words like Ayurvedic, but they don't know what the Vedas or the Rig Ved are.
I know you've never performed a Hindu ceremony.
Well, Christ is Christ.
They sell turmeric pills because they discovered it in 2006. Unbelievable. The dose of curcumin you'd need per day for the benefits they're selling is at least half a cup. If you had that much, your life would become bitter. If you think of a spice in terms of dosage, you've ruined food. I pray to all my God that an Indian is making tons of money selling you curcumin pills. You know, there are places in the world now where you can buy turmeric lattes, golden lattes.
Golden latte, turmeric latte, golden latte. उन्हें लात मारना चाहिए.
Love that woman. The point here is that people that work in the health and fitness industry are looking for your attention. It's costed them a lot to get to where they are. Many might be deep in debt, so they will try to sell you magic pills, magic beans, regular beans, so you can all say that you are on Team Armageddon. They have spent years working out. building their bodies, and have an elevated level of musculature, range of motion, and mobility in and around their joints. It allows a person to do ridiculous-looking high-intensity exercises. Their body is conditioned to handle and recover from stupidity. They are high-intensity performance athletes. This is their profession. They've spent years becoming who they are. You try to fast-track this with injectables, something's gonna give. You and me, we don't have time for this. What's the takeaway? No athlete got this jacked doing this exercise. They did this exercise. Look how stupid this looks. I hope this trend of silly exercises is going to slow down. If you want to be a bodybuilder, you gotta train, eat, and commit to being a bodybuilder. And don't watch this channel. Female bodybuilders in particular give up a lot to reach this goal.
I've sacrificed going away on holiday with family. I've sacrificed celebrating my birthday.
Most of us just want to wake up every morning not dead. If you're like me, just your above average fella who needs to work out in a small space consistently, just focus on the basic compound exercises you can do at home. Dips, squats, push-ups, L-sits, and some kind of row for your back. You can't have it all right out of the gate. Earning what you want is much more satisfying.
Can I have a clean glass?
Go! Here you go, your majesty!
Look, there are always going to be dummies with money who can just buy an accolade. Sometimes they just make it up. Look at this dope.
I've become the most measured person in human history.
Right? He made up a title. He asked his team to find out how many tests the average American male does in a month. And said 20? I'll do 200. See that, guys? I'm the most measured man out there.
Respect my daughter!
It's not a reward for a job well done. It's someone saying, I bought this, so I'm interesting. Watch it for the entertainment, just don't turn your life into a science experiment. I inject banana bar for the aftertaste.
And it's the choice of a new generation.
It'll become the leading cause of death by 50. Now I know what you're saying. Why is that fella so mad? I have to pee. So that's my rant. Screed, chant, I don't know. Keep fit and have fun. What's crotcheting? No, nothing. I read that wrong. It's crocheting. Today, fitness is not about fitness. It's a branding exercise. Telling the folks around you that when they think of you, they should think of this other celebrity by association. Most of us just want to wake up every morning not dead. If you're like me, just an above average, boom,